Right, beautiful. Thank you for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. My name is Holly. My pronouns are she, her. We're going to start with a few rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 yoga. I'm going to adjust my camera a little. 26 and 2 yoga, 26 postures and 2 breathing exercises. If at any point something does not feel right for your body, remember that you can take a different variation of a posture. You can do something else. You can take a break. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain or a point where we know we won't feel good tomorrow. For the sun salutes, you can come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together, arms down by your side. I'm going to stand back a bit and show you in periphery. I'm joining you from Seattle today. Bring your hands together at heart center, and we'll begin by saluting the sun. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting or greeting Surya, the god of sun. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale through your nose, look forward and lengthen into a halfway lift, back flat. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into a plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, lean forward, hug your elbows in, pull yourself down to the floor. Inhale, push up into a back bend. You can do cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head. Look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, you can also come onto your knees and take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips back as you reach your arms forward. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen back into your halfway lift. Exhale as you fold, head hangs heavy. Inhale, arms over your ears, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Let's try that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your up dog or cobra, shoulders out of the ears. Exhale your down dog or child's pose. Either way, spread your fingers wide, root down through all 28 knuckles and the space between your index finger and thumb, so that if you're in down dog, you're not putting all of your body weight on your wrists. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold, keep your eyes open. Inhale, look forward, arms with your ears, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your up dog or cobra. Exhale your down dog or child's pose. So throughout class, remember that you can take different variations of postures. We did 3 sets of sun salutes, but we're going to do 2 sets of everything else. So use those 2 sets. For example, I'm doing child's pose here rather than a down dog. You can do stuff like that throughout class. It's your body, your practice, your choice. On your next inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Slow exhale, connect to the breath. Inhale, arms of your ears, root to rise, salute the sun. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful, that's our little warm up. We'll now hop into 26 and 2 yoga. Come to the middle of your space with your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward. Keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down, look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you, elbows touch, pointing to the wall in front of you. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose. Down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Good, exhale. As you exhale, open your mouth wide like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling, lungs empty, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Keep the weight in your heels. Contract your quads and glutes, stomach in, elbows up. Exhale, head up, lock your legs. Keep the abdomen engaged, lift your chest, drop your shoulders, elbows up, elbows touch. Good, inhale, head down. Every new inhale, you want to take in more air than the last breath to expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. The more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath. Empty your lungs. Inhale, head down. Last breath in the first set, deepest breath of your day. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time, eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. Good. Second set, feet together, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Bring your knuckles under your chin like glue. Squeeze your thighs and glutes, pull your abdomen in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly push your head back, reach your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full lungs. Exhale, head up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch, 1. Inhale, head down. Use the full 6 seconds to inhale. Take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up. Use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize breath and body, elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale, I'll do a few with you. Breathe deep, full lungs, exhale. Elbows touch, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. We'll continue. Ardha Chandrasana with Padasana, half moon with hands to feet pose. Feet together, inhale, arms up, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, nice tight white knuckle grip. Palms together, wrists straight. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, stretch up a little taller. I have to tell you, after sitting on a plane for 6 hours yesterday, I'm like, ooh, I can feel this in my body. When you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, press your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Good. Without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels. Press your hips a little forward, engage your abdominal wall, upper body back, touch your biceps to your ears. Push your left hip a little forward, get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Option to stay here or get a little deeper at the end. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Hips forward, arms back, biceps with ears. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right, breathe. Let your breath be your guide. If at any point you're holding your breath, you can't breathe, or you're gasping for air, it's probably a sign you've gone a little too far. We want to flood our body with oxygen the entire time in class, still breathing in and out through the nose. You can also use your breath to get deeper into postures. So as you inhale, lengthen your arms. And as you exhale, come down, push, and push, and push. Good. Change. Inhale to come up, first back bend of the day. Take a deep breath, full lungs. Keep your eyes open and relax your head back. And then you can take little sips of air off of that initial breath. Relax your head back, keep your eyes open, look for the floor behind you. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. So whole spine backward, bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back. Bend your total spine backward, bend and keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs. Inhale, breathing, push your stomach, thighs, hips forward. Exhale, arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change, inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, stomach in, fold, hands to floor, relax your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Padasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine of the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, never forcing the body. Roll forward a little bit more, lift your hips up, stretch your spine down. Change, come on up, arms with ears, knees can bend as you lift up. Very nice, float your arms down, and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together, shoulders down. Inhale, arms up, palms together, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Press your heels down, hips forward, arms with ears. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the right, press your hips to the left. I was telling my mom this yesterday, but I volunteered to help my friend with hanging a light fixture that he thought would take 10 minutes and actually took like an hour, but I was doing this for an hour and he was like, how are you doing that? And I was like, it's the yoga, right? This is so good for not just shoulder mobility, but shoulder strength as well, right? Keeping your arms with your ears is no small feat. As you inhale, lengthen your arms. As you exhale, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, hips forward, arms back, squeeze your palms together, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right. Contract your quadricep muscles and gluteal muscles. Root down through your heels. Hips forward, pull your abdomen in, slide your breastbone up, touch your biceps to your ears. Squeeze your palms together up to the wrists. Move your right hip a little forward, 2 hips in line. Now bring your left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up. Second heart opener, keep your eyes open, relax your head back, squeeze your butt, lift your chest and take your arms back with your ears. Whole spine backward bending, whole front of the body stretching, keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs, push your stomach, thighs, hips forward, lift your chest up, squeeze your palms together and bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change, inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, stomach in, fold, hands to floor. Relax your head, go for another walk, move your hips, shake your head. And second set, Padasana, bend your knees. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels. Pull on your heels, wrap your elbows back behind you. Try to touch your elbows together behind you. So push biceps into outer calves. Pull on your heels, roll your weight forward, lift your hips up. Touch stomach to thighs, chest to knees. In the second set, maybe the face touches the shins. No room for light and air between the upper and lower body. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, try to lock your knees. Change, come on up, arms with ears, knees can bend as you lift. Very nice. Float your arms down. Let that one go. Awkward Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance. Insides of your feet perfectly parallel. Bring your arms up parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees. Sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. Suck your stomach in and lean your upper body off your lower body. Lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back. Change, come on up, keep your arms there. Press your hips forward, come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up at the top. Bend your knees, sit down and lean back. Pull your abdomen in rather than leaning forward. Try to stretch the crown of your head up. Heels a little higher, knees a little higher. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, come on up, last part. Keep your arms there, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body, stop whenever you want or sit all the way down. Squeeze your knees together and forward. Thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight. Change, slowly come up, squeeze your knees together as you lift. Very nice, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down, take a breath. Step your right foot to the right, same footprint, insides of your feet parallel, arms up, parallel to the floor, triceps tight. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back, and down. So you can stick your butt out and fold forward to get your thighs parallel to the floor. Pull your abdomen in, lift your upper body off your lower body, keep your neck long. Remember your arms are your counterbalance, push fingertips forward, lift your chin up, chest up, change. Come on up, keep your arms there, press your hips forward, concentrate and meditate, lift your heels, stretch up at the top, sit down. The funniest part was the last part of the home improvement project. I was literally on my tiptoes holding the thing up to push it all the way up. And he was like, how are you doing that? Same thing, yoga, right? We're balancing here, working on a lot of balance with your heels a little higher, sit down 1 more inch, change. Last part, come on up, squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. So if you ever find yourself with a home improvement project where you happen to have your arms overhead on your tiptoes for a while, this is the style of yoga for you. Squeeze your knees together, lift your chest, drop your shoulders, change, slowly come up, squeeze your knees together as you lift. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down, take a breath. Eagle pose, Dhanurasana, feet together, inhale, arms up, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm, under left arm, right under left, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. You can also interlace fingers, grab a thumb, or grab your shoulders. Pull elbows down. Sit back and down just like chair pose. Stay down there, lean back and bring your right leg over your left leg as high as possible. So your posture might look like this. Might also look like this, or probably somewhere in between, right? It doesn't matter the depth of the posture or what it looks like. It matters how it's working for you, how it's making you feel. Are you able to breathe? Sit down, lean back, change. Feet together, arms up. Let's do the left side. Swing left arm under right arm, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. Pull elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, and bring your left leg over your right leg. Cross, twist, squeeze, and breathe. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the left, upper body to the right, twist like ropes. Sit back and down, upper body back. Good, change. Feet together, arms up. Let's go into second set. Swing right arm under left arm. Pull elbows down, draw your belly button in, move your hips back, sit down, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg, hamstring, over quadricep. Cross, twist, squeeze, breathe. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. On this side, knees to the right, upper body to the left, elbows over knees. Sit back and down, lean back at the end. Change. Feet together, arms up. Last one, here we go. Swing left arm, under right arm, press palms together, pull elbows down, sit down, lean back, keep your hips low, and bring left leg over right leg. So if your hands are in prayer, try to flatten the wrists, straighten the palms, and maybe get the fingertips more in line. Push your top leg into your bottom leg, and if your foot is wrapped, try to eliminate the gap between the left ankle and right calf muscle. Sit a little lower, breathe a little slower, upper body back. Change. Feet together, arms up. Float your arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. Okay. Here we go. So let's continue balancing, standing head to knee, Dhanurasana Dhanurasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back. Option to stay here or round down and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. Option to stay here if you know you have a grip on your foot, your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble, inhale. Slowly, gently lift your right leg up. Press your heel forward, flex your toes back, take a breath. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Touch elbows to calf muscles, bring the chest down more. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, arms straight, bend your right leg, return your right foot to the ground. Shift your weight to your right leg. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot. Lift your right kneecap. Lift your left knee. Flex your toes back. Lift your pelvic floor. Pull your abdomen in. You're already working really here on a lot of balance, strength, and mobility. Option to stay here or round down and pick up your left foot. All 10 fingers interlocked. Keep your big toe on the floor. And as you're ready, slowly, gently lift your left leg up. Kick your heel forward. Flex your toes back. You're training your Achilles to stretch. If your standing leg is bending a lot, lift your hips. Heel forward, toes back. If both legs lock, puff up your chest and slowly bend elbows down. Chest down, elbows down, shoulders down. Heel forward, hip forward, toes back. Change, arms straight, bend your left leg, left foot down. You can put your hands on your back and do a little back bend or knee bend. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg. Lock your left leg. Lift your right leg up, toes back, round down, pick up your right foot, all 10 fingers interlocked. Concentrate and meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Inhale, right leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Tuck chin to chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your head up. Arms straight. Bend your right leg. Return your right foot to the ground. Nice. Last one. Shift your weight to your right leg. Lock your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Flex your toes back. Round down. Pick up your left foot. Pull your abdomen in. Flex your toes back. Inhale, left leg up. Bend elbows down. Tuck chin to chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Slowly reverse out of the posture. Take your time. Nice. That was a forward curl. Next, you do a big back bend, standing bow pulling pose, Pranayama Dhanurasana. Feet together, right hand up. Out to the right. Give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Yes, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, left arm up and back with your ear. Even in the setup, we're opening up through the shoulders, the chest. We're stretching the hip flexor and the quadricep muscle of the kicking leg. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously, kick your right leg back and up. Bring the body down and the leg up. So your foot should come over the top of your head from the side, right foot on top of left foot, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up. Right shoulder disappears behind the left shoulder, 2 shoulders in line. Bring the body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, kick back, kick up one more time. Change, slowly kick yourself up. Feet together, arms down. Bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger, right arm up, bicep with ear, knees together. Option to stay here or lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your shoulder and chin, stretch up, and slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously, charge your body forward, stretch forward, kick back, breathe. Kicking and stretching should be equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Bring the body down more, leg up more. Imagine there's something you want to touch just an inch beyond your right fingertips. Push your fingertips forward one more time. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Slowly bring yourself up. Return your left foot to the floor, right arm down, take a breath. Second set, concentrate and meditate. Right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, left arm up, knees together. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin and chest, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe through your nose. Bring the body down so the 2 heels are in line. Leg up, so you're doing a deeper back bend, body down, leg up, kick, kick, kick. Slowly press yourself up. Good. Change, feet together, arms down. Last one, left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, right arm up, knees together, lift your right kneecap, point your left toes, lift your chin and chest, stretch up. And slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Make this an expression of who you are on the inside, right? It doesn't matter what the posture looks like or how deep you go. It matters about what you're feeling, what you're expressing. Bring the body down, leg up, reach forward, kick back, body down, leg up, kick back, kick up, one more time. Change slowly, come out of the posture. Good. Come to the back of your mat, Tula Dandasana, balancing stick, feet together, arms up, palms together, interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, lean back, stretch up. Step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, point your left toes, option to stay here or start to come down, parallel to the floor. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. From the side, body makes a T like Tom, no broken umbrellas. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Good, change, left foot down, right foot back, lean back, stretch up, step your left foot forward, shift your weight to your left foot, stretch, option to stay here or come down. Charge your body forward, try to touch the wall in front of you, shoulder blade, scapula stretching away from the body, chest down, chin forward, lift your right leg up. Change, slowly right foot down, left foot back, float your arms down, take a breath. Second set, arms up, palms together, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, stretch up, step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, and come down. Keep the chin away from the chest. This is a great shoulder opener. Keep your arms with your ears. Even if you don't go as far into the posture, squeeze your palms together, lift your left leg up. Change, left foot to the floor, right foot back, lean back, stretch up, stomach in, step your left foot forward, use your core muscles, stretch, and come down. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. Body down, leg up, palms together, reach forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, slowly right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that. You can come to the top of your mat. If you have a mat and face the long side of it, I will face you. Standing separate legs, stretching, Dhanurasana, Pranayama, Pavani Mutasana. Inhale, arms up, big stretch up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step, arms down, parallel to the floor. You can turn your toes in or point your toes forward. Lock your legs. Inhale, lengthen, stomach in, exhale, fold. Slow exhale as you go down. Lots of options. You can put your hands on the floor in front of you. You can grab the outsides of your feet. You can grab your heels from behind. Everybody roll forward like a wheel. Lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your knees. First the leg stretching, then the hip stretching, lower spine, full body stretching, 360-degree angle stretching, coccyx to toes, coccyx to forehead, touch your forehead to the floor in between your feet. Roll forward a little bit more, lift your hips up, push your knees back, pull, stretch, breathe. Change, come on up, slowly lift. We're gonna flow into triangle pose. Press your hips forward, lean back, turn your right foot out. You might take a bigger step here. Make sure your heels are in line. Bend your right knee and lunge. I'm not gonna go very far into this posture because of my hip, but you're welcome to go down lower, right? Maybe right thigh parallel to the floor. Push your hips forward, lean back, and move your arms at the same time. Tilt your upper body to a 45-degree angle. So there's a diagonal line, one line from ankle to the crown of your head. Look up, stretch up, touch your chin to your shoulder. Push your left hip forward and down. Push your right knee back with the help of your elbow. Good. Now turn, twist upper body back. So it's a spine twist, like spine twisting posture at the end of class. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot stable and flat on the floor. Stomach in, change. Move your arms, straighten your right leg. Right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left knee and lunge. You want your knee directly over your ankle. So if your knee is going beyond your ankle, take a bigger step. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms at the same time. Look up and stretch up. Your posture might look like this. As the hips start to open up, right, it might also look like this. Eventually, thigh parallel to the floor. Never touch the floor, right? Aim your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Push your right hip forward, push your left knee back, roll your right rib cage back, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in. Take a slightly smaller step. Bring your arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Shift your weight to your heels. Pick up your toes and pivot to the back of your mat for standing separate leg head to knee, Dhanurasana. Turn your back toes in. Push your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 2 hips in line, 2 heels in line. Backside foot makes a 45-degree angle. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, chin to chest, go down. Round your spine, round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave, chin to chest, stomach in. You can bend your front leg, Bring your knee to your head or your forehead to your knee. Front side compression, throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch your fingers forward beyond your big and second toe. Bring your weight to your right front foot, right hip up, left hip forward, 2 hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick. Lock both legs, hands together. Change, slowly uncurl. Last. Pivot on your heels to the front of your mat or the other side of the room. Uncross your heels. Turn your back toes in. Push your right hip forward, forward, forward. Squeeze inner thighs together. Press palms together. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, chin to chest, go down. Pull your abdomen in. Tuck your chin to your chest. Bend your left leg. Touch your forehead to your knee. My forehead is not touching my knee. If yours also is not, always in class, focus on what you can do rather than what you cannot do. So you might focus on your breath in and out through the nose. You might focus on compression, right? Even if forehead and knee are touching, you can still pull your abdomen in and tuck your chin to your chest. You might also focus on balance. Shift your weight to your front foot and walk your hands back together. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, arms of your ears, head up last. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, float your arms down. Let's do that sequence one more time. Stretching pose. Inhale, stretch up, arms up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, arms down, parallel to the floor. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Fingers in line with the shoulders. Again, if your knees are bending, you might start with your hands on the floor. Walk your hands forward as much as you need to lift your hips up. Push your knees back, contract the quadriceps. If you have a grip on your feet, bend your elbows back, elbows to calves, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Everybody roll forward. Lift your hips up, push your knees back, full stretch, breathe. When your head is an inch or two away from the floor, drop your head down. Head touches the floor in between your feet. And change. Slowly come up, fingers in line with the shoulders. Triangle. Press your hips forward, stretch the crown of your head up. Turn your right foot out. You might take a bigger step. Bend your right knee and lunge. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms. Notice if you're sticking your butt out and leaning forward, press your hips forward and lean back as you look up and stretch up. Look for your left thumb, one day nose and thumb in line. Push your left hip forward, push your right knee back. Now turn, twist upper body back, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, right toes in, left toes out, other side. Bend your left knee and lunge. Also notice if your knee is going to the right of your ankle, you want your knee directly over your ankle. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms at the same time. Elbow in front of the knee and your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor. Don't push any weight on the floor. Look up and stretch up. Touch your chin to your shoulder. Push your right hip forward and down. Push your left knee back with the help of your elbow. Now turn. Twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your right leg. Keep your right foot flat and stable on the floor. Change. Move your arms. Straighten your leg. Left toes in. A little bit of a smaller step. Arms up. Palms together. Cross your thumbs. Pick up your toes, pivot to the back of your mat. Second set, Dhanurasana, head to knee. Turn back toes in, squeeze your left butt cheek, push your left hip forward, forward, forward. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, chin to chest, go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your front foot all the way down. Pull your abdomen in, tuck your chin to your chest. Second set might feel different from first set. Maybe you can get your forehead and knee a little closer together. Or maybe again, you focus on balance. Bring your weight to your front foot. Start to walk your hands back together in prayer. Maybe thumbs crossed, maybe palms together. Not because you have to, but because you can. That's the spirit of this class. Push your forehead into your knee. Lift your kneecaps. Lock your legs, hands together. Change. Push your front foot into the floor. Press your hips forward. Arms with ears. Head up last. Pick up your toes and pivot. Face you for the last one. Turn your back toes in. Push your right hip forward. Bring your palms together. Biceps with ears. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, chin to chest, go down. Slow exhale as you round. Pull your abdomen in, tuck your chin to your chest, touch your forehead to your knee, front side compression, throat choke, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch your fingers forward beyond your big and second toe. Bring maximum weight to your front foot, left hip up, right hip forward, 2 hips in line. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh. Head up last. Good. Pivot on your heels. Right foot back. Float your arms down. Come to the middle of your space. Face forward. Hip opening series. Tree pose. Tadasana. Shift your weight to your left leg. Lock your left leg. Lift your right leg up, point your right toes. You can have your ankle on your shin, your knee, your thigh. You might even hold on to your foot from underneath and let your right knee drop to a half lotus shape. You can bring your right hand to the center of your chest. And if you can balance left hand, take a breath. Option to stay here or floated toe stand, Pavani Mutasana. I'm going to show you from the side. Look towards the floor without bending your knees, start to fold forward. Hands to floor, option to stay here or walk your hands forward, lean forward like you're going to do a handstand, weight in your arms, lift your heel, bend your knees, sit down on your heel, walk your hands back, stretch your spine up, point your right toes, left hand to the center of your chest, right hand, palms together, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. As you're ready, hands to floor, you can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg, heel down. And then press your hips forward, lift from the lower ribs to reverse out. Good, change, right leg down. Shift your weight to your right leg, walk your right leg, and lift your left leg up. Heel to costume, let your left knee drop. This side might feel different from the other side, it does for me. You can bring one or both hands together. On this side, my foot falls, so I'm gonna hold on to my foot with my hand. Take a breath here. Relax your right toes. Toe stand, look towards the floor. And as you're ready, fold forward. Maybe just dangling forward. Hands to floor. I'm going to stay here, but I'll keep walking you through it. Walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips, stretch the crown of your head up. Left hand to the center of your chest, right hand, elbows down, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. As you're ready, put your hands on the floor, lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Good. Change, left leg down, honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We are on the floor for the rest of class, and I'm going to adjust our camera angle accordingly. Whee! Okay. Bring your heels together, let your toes fall open. Arms down by your side, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station, let it fill you up. So it turns out my body in this yoga was uniquely primed to help my friend with his light fixture needs, even if I wasn't really the tallest person for the job, standing on a stool in my tiptoes. This style of yoga turned out to lend itself to that. But it actually, I mean, at one point of like holding your arms up for that long, I did have to use like not just mobility and strength and balance, but also like mind control, right? And there's an element of that in our yoga practice as well, of like breathing through hard or uncomfortable things. And I would never encourage, like in yoga, for people to go to a point of pain or a point where your arms are shaking. In yoga, I would say put your arms down. But I think beyond physical capabilities in this yoga, we also really hone like mental strength, right? Perseverance, patience, dedication, determination. Like you're not just working on stretching muscles and like strengthening and balance, right? You're working on like what's going on in your heart and your brain and your mind as well. Pavani Mutasana, when you're moving pose, bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin, nice tight white knuckle grip, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, completely avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, hold and breathe. Change, right leg down, bend your left leg up, pull your knee out and down. Push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands to strengthen your grip. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself a big hug for practicing yoga today. Squeeze your knees together and down, keep your head on the floor without lifting your head, tuck your chin in slightly. Press your shins into your forearms, roll your hips down. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down and eyes open. And the whole reason I was doing that, right, is because I was like helping a friend, which is also like its own version of yoga, to be in service to others, right? So like in a yoga asana practice, I would say if your arms are shaking and you're holding your breath and you're clenching your jaw, you've gone too far. But in a yoga practice in which we're like helping our friends or our neighbors and like creating community, like sometimes we do get ourselves into slightly tricky situations, right? Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out and down. Look down the center line of your body. It's a great hip opener. It's good grip strengthener, and it's good for digestion as you intentionally put some pressure on the lower abdomen. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. We're also stretching our motor ocular nerve, our eye nerve, without lifting your head. Look as far down the center line of your body as you can. That nerve is a parasympathetic nerve. When we stretch it out, we bring our body a little bit more relaxation and calm as we stimulate the parasympathetic nerve system response. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself another hug, maybe other elbow on top, squeeze your knees together and down, keep your heels in line, side by side, neck not crisscross. When you line up your heels, you line up your hips, and by extension, the whole spine starts to unfurl. Change, arms down and eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit up. If you have any concerns about your back, skip the sit up, roll off to the side, knee on your abdomen. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head. Ground your heels into the floor, take a breath, hold your breath, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Exhale, grab your big toes. Exhale, elbows to floor, forehead to knees, very nice. Turn, lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, beginning with Cobra Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor, just below your shoulders so your elbows point up. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, look up and lift. Very nice. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Use 100% spine strength. Looks good. Come up halfway only. Elbows stay bent. They make an L, a 90-degree angle. Hug your arms into your sides. Roll your shoulders back and down. Keep your feet together. Toes, heels touch. Lock your legs. Squeeze your butt. Push your feet, hips and hands flat into the floor. Look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. And change. Good. Slowly lower down. Look to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, big toes together, heels fall open. Second set, chin forward, place your hands on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet, hips and hands down, look up and lift. Very nice. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blade scapula together. Open through your heart space. Lock your legs. Press your feet, hips and hands down. Keep your belly button down. We're purposely putting some pressure on the abdomen, massaging the internal muscle, massaging the internal organs. It's good for digestion, right? Lock your legs, push your hands down, lift your chest up. Very nice. Slowly lower down. Change. Look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, heels open. And to be clear, being of service of others is a part of a yoga practice. There's actually one of my favorite versions of community service comes from yoga. And the Sanskrit word is seva, S-E-V-A. And seva means service without attachment to the outcome. So a very obvious example of that would be like if someone on the street is asking you for $1, you give them $1 without caring what they do with it, right? So in yoga, service to others, like true service, seva is service without attachment to the outcome. You're doing it in and of itself, not caring what it leads to, right? Bring your chin forward, arms straight, rotate your arms, palms face down. For Lokish Shalabhasana, option to keep your arms out to the side or bring your arms underneath you. So one day pinky fingers touch, but hands never overlap. Lock your right leg, point your right toes and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90. See the foot come over the top of your head, lengthen and lift, change, right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes and lift your left leg up, sole of left foot flat to the ceiling. Press your hands back, roll forward, shoulders down, leg up, change, left leg down, chin and mouth down, bring your arms lips closer underneath you, spread your fingers wide, zip up your legs, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward and lift both legs up. Come up, everybody come up, struggle a little harder, don't give up. Roll forward, mouth down, shoulders down, thighs up, change, lower down, take your arms out, look to the right, left ear on your mat. So when my friend moved, I said, if you need help with anything, please let me know. I'm happy to help. And, you know, like most people didn't want to ask for help, but finally said, you know what, I have a light fixture that I need help with, right? But for me, it wasn't actually about like holding my arms over my head or even caring if the light fixture worked, right? It was about being of service to my friend. Second set, chin forward, arms straight, rotate your arms, palms face down. Option to keep your arms out to the side or bring your arms underneath you, one day arms invisible under your torso. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lift up, 3, 2, 1, change, right leg down. Lock your left leg,
Point your left toes, lift your left leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lock your leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Left leg down. Chin in, mouth down. Arms a little closer, fingers a little wider. Lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up. In the second set, if you'd like, you can open your legs. See if you can come up a little bit more. Yes, so good. Roll forward and then bring the knees, feet back together. Mouth down, shoulders down, legs up. Change. Lower down. Take your arms out. Look to the left, right ear on your mat. Take a breath. Pranayama, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor like a jumbo jet, taking off just your hips on the floor. The rest of your body's in the air. That's so lovely. Look up to the ceiling where your eyes go. Body will know to follow. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Lock your legs, point your toes, thighs up, chin up, chest up, arms back, come up a little higher at the end. Good. Change. Lower down, tuck in your wings, look to your right, left ear on your mat. Around the 40-minute mark of my friend's home improvement project, I started to think to myself, I'm not sure that this light fixture is going to fit in that ceiling socket. And about 5 minutes later, my friend said the same thing out loud, right? And that could have led to a lot of frustration on both of our parts. And don't get me wrong, we were dripping with sweat and, it was frustrating. But at the same time, it helped me to be like, this isn't about the light fixture. This is about spending time with your friend and being open for them and SIVA, right? Like not being attached to the outcome of the project, just doing it for like the experience of being in service to others. Bring your chin forward, arms out, zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift, right? So that might be helpful to you the next time that you offer to help a friend and it's not going the way that you thought it would, right? This idea of selfless service or service without attachment to the outcome can actually be helpful, I think, for all parties involved because it leads to a little less frustration. Squeeze your and resentment, squeeze your inner thighs together, lock your legs, point your toes, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good. Change. Lower down, tuck in your wings, look to your left, right ear on your mat. Bring your chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside 2 inches below the toes for Dhanurasana Floor Bow. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up towards the ceiling and start to kick into your hands, kick back and kick up. Continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. In this posture, we're opening through our chest and shoulders. We're stretching out the biceps and triceps. We're bending the spine, and we're also really strengthening the backs of our legs, right? You're strengthening your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves. Point your toes, look up to the ceiling, kick, kick, kick. Good. Change. Lower down, look to your right, left ear on your mat. And then, as we both acknowledged that the project might not work out as we had foreseen, we took like a little bit of a break. Dan held the light fixture for a while. I sat on the couch. We talked about our weeks, right? We kind of stopped troubleshooting what was happening with the light fixture. We just hung out for 5 minutes. And then, like has happened so many times before and so many times probably to come, we came back to the problem, and after taking a slight break from it, it was much easier because we calmed down a little bit, and then we got the light fixture in 15 minutes later and it all worked out. Bring your chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers, point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up and kick into your hands. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. This posture is also good for digestion, right? It's the last one on the stomach. And all of these postures, we intentionally put some pressure on the abdominal wall. Again, good for massaging the internal organs, good for your digestion. Point your toes, keep your neck long, look up to the ceiling, kick, 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 change, lower down, look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, heels open, take a breath. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, and then show you from the side, Supta Vajrasana, fixed firm. Open your knees and your feet. So the insides of your feet are parallel, start to sink your hips back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you. If you can sit down between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor. Arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold, take a breath. Good. Put your hands on your feet, change, press yourself up. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, heels together, toes fall open, arms down by your side. Should feel good to lie on your back after being on the abdomen for a while. As you lie in Savasana, your spine lengthens and realigns, and you get a nice rush of blood through the hips, the knees, the ankles, all the way into the toes. You're welcome to skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good, turn, come to the top of your mat. Second set, fixed firm, open your knees and feet. In the second set, you can also play around with keeping your knees together. As you're ready, walk your hands back, sink your hips down, put your palms on your soles, left elbow down, right elbow down, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. In the second set, you might try getting a deeper back bend, walk your shoulders back closer to your hips to lift your chest higher like a natural human bridge. Put your hands on your feet, change, press yourself up. Very nice, turn around, Savasana. So again, not only did this style of yoga prime me for the specific task of holding arms overhead and balancing on toes for a while, but it also, yoga in general, like primes us for how to be of service to others in a way that's like less frustrating when things go wrong, right? Because we can just be like, well, it's about helping my friend. It's not actually about screwing in the light fixture that's really frustrating. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Yoga also helps us when we are in an uncomfortable situation, right? To like be mentally strong, concentrate and meditate. Knees, feet together at the back of your mat. I'm showing you from the side, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, half tortoise, Ardha Karmasana, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Option to put your hands on the floor and walk yourself in, otherwise forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. We're just going to do one set of this, but we're going to hold it for a little extra long. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips back, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change, come on up, arms with ears. Very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. But not only does yoga give us physical capabilities, mental capabilities, the ability to like be useful to others, be in service to others. The other thing that experience is very mirrored in yoga is this idea of we took a little break, acknowledged our frustrations, came back, and everything worked better. And I really believe that yoga is a space where you can set aside the problems of the day and the puzzles and the things that you're not quite sure how they're going to work out. You can set it aside for an hour. And when you come back, almost always things work a little bit better, right? So this is that break that we're giving ourselves. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Come to the top of your mat for Camel Ustrasana or deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower back. Press your hips forward. This is a great hip flexor, opener, hip over knees. Keep your eyes open, look up, lift your nose and chin. If it feels good, let your head drop back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here or right hand down, grab your right heel, left hand down, grab your left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up, relax your head back. As you're ready, place your hands on your back and change. Press yourself up, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Let everything stretch out. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good. Come to the top of your mat, second set. Open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your lower back. Bring elbows together, hips forward, chest up. Let your head go back halfway. Left hand down, right hand down. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up, relax your head back. Let go. As you're ready, place your hands on your back and change, push up, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Into the middle of your mat, we're going to move our spine in the other direction, rabbit Sasana. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, big stretch up, chin to chest, go down, forehead to knees. Automatically top of head to floor, reach back, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip. Option to stay here or start to lift your hips up. Keep your feet on the floor. If there's a gap between knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, keep your head in place. Squeeze your heels together, roll forward, lock your arms, lift your shoulders, stomach in, round your spine. Bring your hips down to your heels. Change, slowly uncurl. Head up last. Very nice, turn around, Savasana. The legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good, turn. Come to the middle of your space for second set rabbit. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, big stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Try to feel each part of your spine moving. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor. Pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, roll forward, lock your arms, lift your shoulders, stomach in. Bring your hips down to your heels, change, slowly uncurl. So your head comes up last. Very nice, turn around, Savasana. Take a breath here. Concentrate and meditate. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Come to the middle of your mat, forehead to knee with stretching. One set, Dhanurasana, right leg out, left leg in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. You're welcome to bend your right leg to bring your knee and head together. Very nice. Flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, two legs make an L, no wider, big stretch up. Turn to your left, chin to chest, touch your forehead to your knee. So again, you can bend your left knee slowly over time, press your heel forward. If your leg is straight, walk your leg, flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, right shoulder down, right knee down, two shoulders and hips in line. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping, sit up, stay here. I'm gonna go at an angle, otherwise leg down. And sit up. Pavani Mutasana stretching pose, bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, thumbs on top, scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a straight spine. If your legs are straight, lock your legs, puff up your chest, fold. So rather than rounding your spine, think about arching your spine, lengthening from the lower back, middle back, upper back, all the way through the neck spine. Shoulders back, inhale, lengthen, exhale, come down. Good, change. Stay seated for spine twist. You can keep your left leg straight and cross your right heel over your left knee. You can also bend your left knee on the floor, touch your right heel to left knee. Right hand close behind you, left arm up and over. Grab your left knee with left hand. Good, hand, heel, knee touch. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, pull abdomen in, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you. You can also grab your hip, your waistband, or even reach for your left thigh with your right hand for a bind. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on the floor, touch your left heel to right knee, left arm behind you, right arm up, draw a circle with your shoulder, push the knee out of the way, grab your right knee with your right hand, inhale, stretch up, exhale, look back, twist. You can keep your left hand behind you or reach for your right thigh with your left hand, push your elbow into your knee, turn and twist upper body back like triangle pose. Change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. Take a breath. So we always begin 26 and 2 with a breathing exercise of pranayama, and we end with a breathing exercise of pranayama. So we always start and then return back to the breath. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Good, turn, come to the middle of your mat, Kapalabhati breathing. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. You can also sit on your butt, crisscross applesauce. Lick your lips. Swallow a couple times. Concentrate and meditate. All you have to do is exhale. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up tall, drop your shoulders, lengthen your spine, and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug. High five. Pat on the back. Turn around. Final Savasana. And close your eyes. Open your arms and legs. Take up as much or as little space as you'd like. Take a deep, life-giving breath. Usually when we need to solve a problem, it takes like lots of things, including maybe like a friend to help you out, and also including maybe some time away from the problem. So I hope yoga for you was that time where you got to relax, where you got to breathe, maybe where you got to set some stuff aside so that you can come back like more creative, more loving, more compassionate, more patient, more determined than ever before. This is a gift that you've given yourself. It's a choice that no one can take away from you. And yoga is also a gift that you give not just yourself, but your greater community as well. Inhale, body rise. Exhale, body fall. Keep it simple, do your practice, and all is coming.